Welcome back to our video. In today's video, we're going to be playing skylines. In today's video, we're going to be playing Amish Country. And we work on our pedestrian area expansion. Then we add offices. Then we also fill out the area directly to the left from the point of view that we're currently having. Right from, if you're looking at it from the other side. But I first started by building our four areas of our grid for our offices. And then here I also did put our train hub because I didn't want to have it like somewhere not here, if that makes sense. But so I figured let's just put in with the offices just because that's industry and this is like an industrial building. And so then after that, just built the cross sections, and then I brought in our main road, our 4-lane road, and brought it along the side. And this now becomes the coastal road, which I will talk about a bit more about the coastal road later, because I'll talk about that later. The only thing that we really do after this for this area, other than put the district over, is that we connected up to our road network, and then by doing that, we just allow it to, we allow the trains to be able to turn around in a realistic manner. So I just made one 4-lane road piece have tram tracks, and then each one of the cross sections have tram tracks, and then one of the 2-lane roads have tram tracks. And if we do need a bigger road there, we can always do the small 4-lane road with tram tracks. And if we do need a 6-lane road on the tram tracks, 4-lane road or the big, large tram track road, then we can obviously do that. But I doubt that will ever happen because our transit network, it shows that you don't need a lot of routes to make a good transit network, because we really don't have that many routes in terms of like buses. I mean, we have quite a few metro routes, but in terms of buses, normally most people will overuse them quite a bit, in that they have a route going across every single road, which I have done that in the past, but with this, because it's an American city, I've been not doing as much transit. But even without a lot of transit, we've just had higher capacity transit systems, and it still works as well as having a whole lot of lines. But so our waterside road, instead of having it continue, I just connected it to the main road, and that will just follow the water, because the main road, it was already hitting straight, and it just made sense to do that. And then I do end up going back there and making it an adjacent road, so then there's 2 lanes on one side for going off that road, and then 1 lane on the other for people going into that road. And also, this was I was a bit low on time, so this episode is quite short, but yeah. So I do apologize for it being about half the length of a normal episode, but I just do the cross sections, and then that's pretty much it for our area over here. And the simple trick to do if like you can't get a road straight that I like to do is that I just place down another node into it by just building a little road off it. Delete that road, and I delete the section I want to use, because especially with small sections, then I'll just delete the entire road. But I placed down some unique buildings, and then currently I don't believe we zone this, but if we don't, I wouldn't mind if people were to put in the comments what they would like to see. And yeah, but then I just put in a few different places, which I do plan on having every single unique building, but I don't want to use the monuments because they're just a bit too cheaty for me. But we end up placing our garden thing here, and then I just placed this nice curve here, so I made this a nice little U. here, and then I do just copy that side over there. And then I move that around to there, and then I just do a cross section there. And then I just place that there, and I just put trees around it, because it happened to be that there was pretty much the exact amount of space on the same side. And I also put trees along this section in between our road and our pedestrian street that ain't our main pedestrian street right in the middle, but our side pedestrian street. And then I just put in services all throughout this area. And then I will do the other trees off camera on the other side of the pedestrian area, but that's something I'll do off camera, and I just add in a nice large bank in here.
Invincible.
And then I just look around for if there's a line, and like near here, and I realize that there ain't. So I place another line, which we probably won't be putting in more lines anymore. We'll just have the lines connect up to the ends of each other, or they'll just be ending off. But this line, I just had it to where it goes from there, which gives us a little hub between the pink line and I don't know what color this line is, but gives us a nice little hub for that. And then I just placed down one station here. I was trying to get it to where that track would be straight directly under there, but I couldn't get that, so I just put this little S curve in there. And then I just did another S curve over here before going into the main hub. And then I just connect the pink line to here, and then I replace those tops. But yeah, that is it for the episode. But so, if you have enjoyed, make, like, and subscribe, and I hope to see you next one. Bye!